Hello, hello, hello to all of my Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Geminis. This reading is for the 26th of December through the 31st of December. All right, we're going to close out this year strong on a high note, Geminis. Let's get into it. Let's keep the vibrations very high. Let's go. Let's see what's coming up. Your ruling planet, well, actually, it's yours in Virgo's ruling planet, is going retrograde. We're already in pre-shadow retrograde for Mercury. So messages are coming through slowly but surely. They're becoming clearer and clearer and clearer, helping you to identify where your energy leaks are and also what your energy hacks are. So here we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Hanged One, the Temperance card, and also the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, very nice. Here we have, like I said, the Seven of Pentacles, meaning that your money is growing, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is legacy wealth. Either you are moving towards going into business with somebody and you all are creating legacy wealth together, or it could be a family thing where maybe you're partnering with somebody, whether it's in your family or romantically linked or something. But nevertheless, I'm seeing legacy wealth here. It looks like someone is at a higher frequency and really working on themselves. Like somebody's spiritually at a higher frequency and just being patient with their growth is what I'm seeing here. You know, learning how to dream bigger, learning how to ascend higher, especially coming through something where somebody may have felt emotionally drained by it, like their heart chakra was out of alignment. You got to remember with the heart chakra is tricky because the heart chakra is connected to the element of air, which is connected to thinking, and the heart chakra has a mind of its own. So this is about you forgiving somebody or something but moving on from it and saying, okay, I forgive people. I don't want to carry the heaviness of that around because it's blocking my growth, right? I forgive whomever for whatever. I don't want to carry that heaviness around. You know, I don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want to keep thinking about it or whatever. So I'm moving on from it. I'm ascending higher from a situation and just moving on, right? And moving on. Remember, you know, every zodiac sign is ruled by a planet, and some zodiac signs are ruled by two planets, right? And so since your ruling planet is the communication and learning planet, naturally when somebody said or did something to you, and it looks like several people that cut you like a sword, their actions or their words cut you like a sword, naturally you want to take action. You want to hurt somebody just as bad as they hurt you. But that lets me know that again somebody's chakras are out of alignment. For instance, let me share with you, you all are divine masculine sign. Divine masculine and divine feminine have nothing to do with gender, right? You could be a divine masculine sign in a woman's body, just like you can be a divine feminine sign in a man's body, right? This has nothing to do with your gender, nor your sexuality, none of that. Feminine signs are the zodiacs that belong to earth and water triplicities, right? So, namely Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, those signs, right? And so in astrology, feminine signs are characterized as receptive, magnetic, and possessing strong inner resources. So when you are out of balance, it's hard for you to receive anything in love when you've been hurt so many times. So if a person comes along and says, hey, you're really hurt and you're hurting other people, you may lash out and cuss them out or go off because you're ruled by a communication planet, right? And your energy is directed outward as a divine masculine energy. So you may lash out verbally. So remember, when you get your heart chakra back in alignment and you feel like, okay, something could be this is a Pentacles is connected to your root chakra. If something is throwing my stability out of alignment, we're talking about your money out of alignment, your relationships out of alignment, that could cause somebody to be very, very hurt and not feeling secure, in their relationships. When we talk about your root chakra, we're talking about someone who, felt like maybe what somebody said or did threaten their stability, their security, their vitality, their loyalty, their prosperity, their patience, their tenacity, their career success. So if somebody felt like somebody said or did something to threaten that, yeah, it could have caused you to lash out, right? So this is again about somebody saying, I forgive, I'm leaving that bag of unforgiveness over here, and I'm moving forward. I want to ascend higher, and I'm going to do that. Here we have the Seven of Wands. This is a person who can defend their decision to move on from something without coming across as defensive, right? We also have, like I said, we got the Judgment card right here. Somebody's breaking generational chains. Somebody's breaking generational curses. Somebody that is at a higher frequency. That's why you see these angel wings right here. Somebody's just at a higher frequency, and somebody's like, you know what? I'm closing out a cycle, and I feel free. I feel free. I feel relieved from stuff. I'm moving on, from something. But so stay as far away from any harsh, like this wand's energy is about fire. Whenever you see night, it's like knight in shining armor. I'm the only person that can save me from this, so I'm not going to get fired up and waste my energy talking and taking action towards something to burn somebody, when I really can just say forgive and just move on from it, right? You're going to see how quickly things happen for you when you have already in your mind said, I can defend my decision for moving on from this. I don't owe anybody any explanation, like, why did you let that go? I don't owe anybody any explanation for anything. There's other things that I'm trying to get to, like my legacy wealth, like growing my money, growing my social circle, getting to higher frequency, right? So you watch how quickly you start seeing things move when you say, I can defend myself without coming across as defensive at all. I'm not going to go out there and frivolously spend my time, meaning spend my money, purchasing things or whatever that's going to make me feel better temporarily, but then on the long run, I'm still dealing with this heaviness of unforgiveness, right? So yeah, I do see somebody's money growing, but it's interesting, the Four of Pentacles is about being more conservative, and it's like source is trying to grow somebody's wealth, and somebody could be like really tempted to spend money, so it'd be hard to see your money grow if you're spending it frivolously, right? So source is saying be conservative with your wealth. Here we have the Page of Cups, we have the Hangman again, we have the Judgment card again, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups, right? So again, you got the Judgment card again. This is again reiterating, like really breaking generational chains, really breaking generational curses. This is about decluttering right here. Any of those low vibrating feelings, let me just rise above it. It's like somebody said, I'm taking the high road, right? I'm taking the high road, and I am being very patient with my transition. You see the Hangman on both cards. Well, this is the Hangman on this one and the Hang one on the other, but I'm taking the high road. I'm at a higher frequency right now. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm transitioning. That's what this is. And again, my physical body is at a higher frequency. I'm on just a much higher frequency. So somebody from your past that you would never allow back in your space may have been thinking about you. But again, like I said, you've forgiven somebody for something and you've sailed away from it. You just said, your ancestor says, come on, let's get out of here. Let's just move on from it. So it could be a love interest that you had there. You are constantly on their mind. So again, clear messages are going to come through. Like I said, we are at the time of filming, we are pre-Mercury retrograde, but it's going to kick off retrograde on the 29th of the month, right? Which is the same day as the first quarter moon in Aries. So that's really going to be like powerful. Like, where are you putting your energy? Are you putting your energy towards all the hurt, the past hurt, the betrayal, the something somebody said or did to cut you off? Whatever, are you putting your energy there? Or are you putting your energy towards healing? Right? So you want to make sure your feminine energy is intact, right? Because this right here lets me know that somebody's emotionally wounded, and somehow it has affected someone's money. Somebody's emotionally wounded and it's affected somebody's money. So again, I'm looking at booked and busy. I see you moving on from something, but I see lots of duties and responsibilities. And emotionally, if you haven't forgiven somebody or you haven't gotten away from any treacherous thoughts, it's going to make you feel burdened and bitter, actually. So you have to decide which way you want to go with this. You got to decide which way you want to go with this. But if anything, you want to protect your peace. So if this is what you desire to, if this is what you desire to attract, if you desire to attract um, your inner child feeling at peace and not vulnerable and just kind of sort of left open to just anything coming in, we're talking about feminine energy, then you're going to have to learn how to be your own knight in shining armor and do things to nurture yourself, not just kind of put a band-aid over it. That would be Four of Pentacles. I'm stressed out, so I'm going to go shop until I drop. So it's just like, no, that's what you have a full birth chart for. Find out what your moon sign is. Find out what really nurtures your spirit so that you can be at peace. So that you can see your money growing. So that you can sit back and say, you know what, I do see my money growing now that I found this new thing to nurture my spirit. Right, so this is getting comfortable with your feminine energy. A lot of people will say, I'm a giver, and people keep taking advantage of me, and nobody gives me from. This is your opportunity to get that feminine energy together. To say, no, I want to learn how to receive. I want to be able to discern what's coming my way. Right, I want to feel protected. Right, so that's what I'm seeing. So again, somebody has energy coming their way. Again, it's not gender specific. It's divine masculine to divine feminine, which everybody embody. Your default just happens to be masculine energy. So this is you activating the feminine within, your feminine energy within. Someone trying to give you something to help, but if you're still hurt, you're going to take it all as shade and people trying to hurt you and that kind of thing. But whatever it is that you're looking for, I see, like I said, growth in your money. You're the only person that has the key to your wealth. See how this person is like, their head is hung low, and I'm sick and tired of going through this and that and so on and so forth. So it's just like, just look up. Like, look up, Gemini. Look up. You're the person that has the key to your wealth. So, all right, let's see what else we have going on here, Geminis. Let's see again. Happy holidays. Hopefully you all had a great, or at least a peaceful holiday. Peaceful holiday. Here we have Judgment. Judgment card again. Judgment card again. This is a person who, like I said, has really taken the high road. Like, really taken the high road. And sources like you're being rewarded for. Because, again, legacy wealth is about, what legacy do you want to leave behind? Like, what legacy do you want to leave behind, right? So that's what I'm seeing for you. Let's see what else we got going on, Gemini. Let's see what else we got going on. Let's see what else we have going on. Joy. Affirmations for joy. I was created for a purpose. Great things happen to me each day. My very presence is a blessing. I believe in myself. Joy is a choice, and I choose joy. Greater is coming. I am enough. Yeah. Somebody may have been struggling with that. Like, if it says, these cards are not by coincidence. Maybe somebody was struggling with feeling like they are not enough. Or maybe you were, because it looks like a transition was happening here. And a transition is like, okay, changing of guards. I need to ascend higher. That means I need to leave some things behind at a lower frequency, right? And so that could be some friends that you left behind. That could have been talking about you behind your back. It could have been, a job that just kept promising promotions and, lower frequency. And I need to leave the job. So there was, like I said, transition. This cycle that we're in, Gemini, is about initiating change. And since you're a mutable signs are my fixed signs. I mean, some of the cardinal signs may have an issue with initiating change, but it's going to be for the better. Like, on the other side of all of this, it's like, forgive whoever for whatever, and I'm moving on from something, right? So I can protect my inner peace. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. This is about, like, feeling like, okay, I need to heal and I need to flush out all of the toxics from my spirit after being stung by a scorpion. And I went through all of these, whatever. You can look it up online. Like, when a person is bitten by a scorpion, the changes that they go through, because this is water energy too. Like, something stung real deep. And a lot of times what stings the deepest is betrayal. Like, somebody may have betrayed you and that thing stung really deep. So let's see what else we have here. We gotta get a number card, and then we're gonna close it out. Let's get this oracle card here. We got the Moonology oracle card. Let's get the Sacred Self-Care oracle card and see what we have here with this. What's the message? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? Wow, you got a lot of major arcana. So some major things going on. Pleasure. You could have been deeply hurt by somebody that you were connected to this way. Like, You could have been like deeply, deeply connected by that, and that could have just like sent, could have sent somebody into a, I don't know, looking here, or like overthinking somebody from your past, that you may have had, you could have felt like you enjoyed that, or you were pleased by them that way. You all know what I'm talking about. We got to watch some certain words on YouTube that we say, but you could have been pleased by them that way, and you could have been like deeply betrayed, and could have been just really walking around just like really, really hurt, by it, and hmm. Or maybe there was a desire for that to happen, and their rejection or their betrayal could have felt like a scorpion sting or something. But 444, I am protected. Yeah. Trust your journey, trust the way that your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. Yeah. That is what I have for you, Geminis. Thank you so much for joining me again. Hopefully this has been some help to you, that you're definitely on your journey to growing your money and moving towards your legacy wealth. It just looks like it may have been, felt like it was forced, that somebody had to go into, like, just stop going along with the flow and taking some kind of initiative to move forward, but ascend higher, and just leave some low vibration energies behind. That is what I have for you, Geminis. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye.